Hello and welcome back to Biomutant. Today we're gonna return to Out of Date and see what he wants from us. And then we're going to decide if we're gonna continue with the main story or if we're gonna do some side quests, depending on if he just wants to talk to us or if he's giving us another quest. Oh, I see a fast travel point up there. And another shrine.
Let's see. It's a place well hidden. It's just below the above.
Okay, a spaceship?
The top of the world is so low down here.
Is it the Enterprise? That's really not what I was expecting. Okay. Hello.
Out of Date's impressed you made it this far, but there's still so much left to do. The end of the world is still on everyone's minds. You've beaten a path where you have the power to destroy or save everyone. Question is, what you'll do with that responsibility. He can sense that your heart beats steadily and acknowledges that the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Thinks it's important that you remember who you are and where you came from. Someone without knowledge of their history and origin is like a tree without roots.
My memories are blur.
What do you think his are? He's the one that's called Out of Date, remember? Out of Date says there's a time for everything. And now there's no use thinking of the past, for it's gone. Think of the present because that's where you are. It's time to set your priorities as the one who completes things. If you continue to do good, good will follow you. If the world really does end, there won't be anywhere to run. So he's prepared for the worst, something he calls the Ark.
It won't be the end, hopefully.
He hopes you're right. He gets that you mean the journey continues either way, but personally he wants the tree to survive. Out of Date says there's no clear record of the chain of events that changed the course of history and brought the world to its knees. He's found evidence on the Ark, records of a crisis, decades of contamination that permeated the ground and broke its inner core. The contamination disrupted what we now know as Ki energy, the life force that runs through all things, living and inanimate. He's been told the blight affected everything at a genetic level and turned our perception of normality on its head. It was only those that changed that avoided extinction, proving that the possibility for survival and renewal was real. He understands you are curious about the ship at the foot of the tree. He says it surfaced when the oil broke through the ground. The Ark predates the back-in days, and now, after years of study of the manuals he found inside, he believes he's figured the ship out. The Ark has room for 4 more, and he trusts you'll apply wisdom to your compassion
Oh no.
and choose whom to save if the world comes to end. He'll keep the seats open, and you are free to invite up to 4 others to join you in the Ark in the event of a cataclysm.
Okay.
Out of Date says the time has come for you to reconcile with your past. Lupa Lupin is still staying in the camp where he was brought up. He hopes you'll find the answers you are looking for there. Even though darkness is a part of your nature, he suggests you try to keep your cool, as the best fighter is never angry. He'll point you in the right direction, but the rest is up to you. This part of the journey is one you'll have to do on your own. Lupa Lupin's camp has always been there, hidden deep inside the mountains.
Looks kinda sad.
Out of Date hopes you'll find your way and the answers you were looking for once you're there. He knows he said it before, but the time has come to put an end to the Lupin's reign of terror. You should get over there. Come face to face with destiny. It's going to be you against the Lupin. No rules. He wonders what's on your mind.
Help me figure out what I should do next.
You've been waiting a long time for this, and now it's finally here. Time to get going to Lupa Lupin's camp. He wonders what's on your mind.
Well, I'll catch you later.
Says you should take care.
Okay. Well, let's kick Lupa Lupin's ass. I've got no idea who I wanna take with me on the Ark. Maybe we should take Maya with us. What's now?
Lupa Lupin's camp has always been there, hidden
Yeah.
deep inside the mountains.
Okay.
Get under that sky while you still can.
Why did they show me this again? We just saw it. Okay.
Tread carefully here. This is Looper Lupin's camp.
Oh no.
Looper Lupin says he's been looking forward to this moment. He wanted you to come here and see for yourself where it all started. He was so little when your mother and kin came here to put an end to his mother just because she was different, a hunter. That night, the hunter became the hunted, trapped with nowhere to run. He says your mother showed no mercy, only vengeance. He can see that you're not like your mother. There's something different about you. Maybe you would have made a better decision than she did, and let them be. They orphaned him, left him alone, an outcast and a freak. Looper Lupin says he's been reliving the moment every night since then. He says your mother and her disciples started something that couldn't be undone. They created the monster he would become. Just so. He knew his time would come and he was patient. So, when he got news about your birth, he knew how to get revenge that would last. That's why he spared you that night he raised the village when you were a child. He wanted you to suffer for life, like he had. He marked you for life, so he'd recognize you when you met again, and you'd eventually remember where you came from. His hunger grew insatiable over the years to come. He tried, but being vegetarian wasn't in his nature and he couldn't go hungry. But he's never taken a life for the sake of appetite. It's always been about survival, and that our true self is being who we are. A deep look into nature will make you understand everything better, and that natural selection eliminates, and the strongest survive. Fate is for those too weak to determine their own destiny, and now the time has come for you to accept yours.
No, no! Shit. No, 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 no. Shit. No, no, no. Come on. Oh, what the fuck? What new main quest? New main quest. What master plan? Old youngling. What? Okay. Is he dead?
Worrying to have tons of rock and soil above you. Out of Date says that from what he's heard, you've been busy.
Sure have.
He says he appreciates what you've done so far, but unfortunately he's got urgent news from his friend Noko in the east. Out of Date says that even though he's unsure about your intentions, he hopes you'll support Noko. He says he'll point you in the right direction, but finding Noko and making sure she gets what she needs is up to you. That doesn't sound good. Out of Date was spot on. The hoof puff needs to be stopped. Out of Date says that Noko is worried now that the Eastern World Eater is stepping up its activity. He explains that Noko keeps a fabled steed that she has planned to ride out to the World Eater, but needs help to get it prepared. Out of Date suggests that you should head east as fast as possible and see what you can do to help. He's happy to help.
Okay, it's time for me to go.
Hopes to see you again soon.
Okay. Okay. Let's do this.
The mountains make for hard climbing. Nooks isn't an easy language, but at least it's manageable. She says she is so happy to see you again.
Andro?
She wonders if you remember her. She's Noko. She let you ride her Majut when you were a kid.
Masammal.
Noko remembers you used to chase around with so much energy and is glad to see you haven't lost any of that spark.
Tropalo.
But that's all long gone now, though. Memories show us where we've been, not where we're going.
Tell me about Lupa Lupin.
Inadabsunka?
Seems reluctant to even say its name. It's become personal to her too, since it's taken so many of her innocent gnotes as prey.
Minalagi mamuru.
Noko remembers those days too, but she never lets herself wallow in them, no matter how tempting that can be.
Minalagi mamuru.
She sees you're back to buck with Lupa Lupin. Can't see how there's any way to avoid that now. Not for long, at least.
Kanamunt.
She says the horrors of your younger days were enough to ruin anyone, but not you. You've got all that cheer about you still.
Ala.
Noko says history is like the trail you've been on. You can walk back down it any time you like until it's worn smooth. But you get to blaze your own trail from here.
I want revenge.
Taifanamenuma.
She wants Lupa Lupin to pay too, even though she strongly believes forgiveness is the strongest revenge.
Ala.
Asks how many paths you've wandered in the world, and if you ever wonder about what might have changed if you'd taken different ones.
So many paths.
Aplitonumuta.
The choices can be overwhelming, but you have to choose, or you just stay where you are. And what kind of choice is that?
Pialtuman.
So happy the world is going to live, would have been crushed to see all the Gnotes die with it.
Inyada aldur.
Likes that you stood up for the world and spurred your way toward helping it out.
Kuri kumbalamuma.
Glad you saw the light with the myriad. They always bring a sparkliness to any day, and sometimes the nights do.
Could be blinding.
Kanyala notoro.
Says that's only for a little while, and when your eyes clear, you see everything even better than before.
Kanoruta.
But let's not speak of that now.
Kala.
She has an idea where the Majut might have gone, as there's no other place it likes as much as its own corner of the open wild. She's even named it the Majut Meadow.
Okay.
Ferena masalapu.
The Majut will recognize the scent you've attracted while being here, so it'll probably trust you enough to follow you.
Dere.
You should lead the Majut back here when you find it. It's going to take time to get it calm enough to be able to ride out to the World Eater.
Why would it trust me?
Kututuku.
She can't be sure. You'll have to wait and see.
Oh, great.
Careful in the mountains. Falling is awful. Landing is worse.
Wait, what?
You found Camp Mossirk. Look for the bandits.
Yeah, that's not what I wanted at all. How do I get there? I'm really confused.
Hey, nice shot. Plastic scrap like that over there could be useful.
Okay. Oh, here's the entrance. Okay. No, no, no. Shit. Oh, thank God.
You found the Majut Meadow. Watch out for the Majut.
you look cool.
Days are scarce. Don't waste them.
Come with me. Are you coming? It disappeared. Oh no, there it is. So it is following me, okay.
So much damage.
I'm back. Hello.
Now that the Majut is back in the pen, it seems calm, but Noko is still concerned. She says the Majut is still anxious, but fortunately she knows just the thing it needs to calm down. The Majut once found and ate a bonbon gummy by mistake, and that the chewing really calmed it down. She says that you should find some bonbon gummies for the Majut by the crossway. At least, that's where she found some last time. She figures the choosies from the old world are made from gummy trees, but wouldn't be surprised if they were actually made from some chemical concoction, though.
Guess we gotta walk all the way. Not now.
You can see so much farther in the light.
Come on. No, no, no. Okay, where are the enemies? Okay, let's climb. Oh, I think I need to go one more flight up. Yes. Okay. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Wow.
Cranks like these usually need to be wound to operate the dispenser. What you see is what you get, once it's out of the blind box, that is. With its attention diverted to the chewy bonbon gummy, the Majut calms down. But Noko is still concerned.
Amu.
She's relieved the Majut has calmed down, but you'll need a heavier sit-tight to ride it than the one she's got.
Turi kumbalamua.
The only sit-tight she can think of that would be heavy enough is one she's spotted mounted on an old-world Mechamajut.
Kanoruta.
If she remembers correctly, she spotted it at the Smilo Shopperia while scavenging for treats for the Gnotes. That's not so far away.
A Mechamajut? Is it a
Seems to
metal
her they
thingy we
preferred
saw?
the Mechamajuts over the living counterparts in the old world. Maybe the Gnotes were near extinct.
I think we saw... Yeah. It's the metal mound. I couldn't interact with it.
When it rains, it gets wet.
Oh, really? What a surprise. Come on. Yeah.
You need to loosen the bolts without rattling the Mechamajut. That's it. The sit-tight is loose. Time to stop horsing around and get the sit-tight back to Noko.
Ah, cool.
Ferena masalapu.
Now that the Majut's got a mouthful of bonbon gummy and the brand new sit-tight is in place, the Majut is ready to ride.
Pala.
Noko's been training another fantabulous little critter that'll hopefully become a distraction for the hoof puff when you confront it.
Polakudo.
She's called them glitter moths, and the best way to find them is to go talk to Mito. She's asked him to keep them somewhere safe.
Pendrina senama.
You'll find Mito at Brightlight. He's a light-headed fellow, but hopefully he'll remember where he stored the moths.
Tell me about the hoof puff.
Dropalo.
She's noticed the front teeth seem to be a little loose, so you might be able to pull them out with the pull hook.
Okay. Okay, let's go to Mito.
Mito says he's not only into those who shine bright, he likes things that glitter too. He reckons you haven't seen a glitter moth, and says it's about time you did. Even though they're nesting near gone grass, they never run out of glow. Finding yourself a glitter moth would give you that glimmer of hope you need to continue all the way to the end.
Do you need them alive?
You really do need them alive. Dead glitter moths fade.
Yeah, we're gonna fast travel. Well, it's not really closer.
Hug the ground if you like. The mountains don't care.
How do I get up there? Huh. Hmm.
Are you scared yet?
Yes,
It's
I am.
getting dark.
Oh, wait a second. Okay. Ah, okay. No falling, please. No, shit! Oh, it was so close.
Balance is the key.
No, 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 no. Okay, no jumping this time. Oh shit, no drowning, please. Hey.
Glittermoth Cave is right here. The day can't come soon enough.
Wait, what? Oh, I've got them all, okay. What's this?
That's enough glittermoths to make her plan work.
Aria roche nui mumera.
She wants you to stop worrying about the paths you've ridden and focus on the inevitable road ahead, the one that leads to confrontation with the World Eater.
Andro?
The hoof puff is evidence of the duality of evolution, utterly beautiful and grotesque at the same time.
Asaturutu.
She means that the hoof puff has had more time to eat at the root as it's been isolated in the Knoopstonies mountains.
And what?
So, based on that alone, she reckons it has suffered as much damage as the northwest root that's hidden beneath the surf.
Knoopstonies?
Ferena masalapu.
The rocky ridges have been called the Knoopstonies
Knoopstonies.
for as long as she can remember. It's said the stone was grey before, but somehow changed colour over time.
Well, where? Wait, how far away is it? Okay. No, we're not gonna do this today. We're gonna do this in the next episode.
It's time to create your own path.
Yeah, sure. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.